It was this queen who gave us surnames, by the way. This Britain, we did not have surnames. We were calling each other.
Hello and what's up? This is Thiefc from Gadgetberry, and today I just want to play you this clip of Julius Malema. And in this clip, we see Julius Malema, the president of the Economic Freedom Fighters, talking about his thoughts about the Queen's passing. And by the way, quick fact, Queen Elizabeth was the only person who was alive to drive with no license in the UK.
The surnames and the addresses, we did not have an address because they move up from year to year according to the season. So today we are given address, we are given borders, we are given surnames because we must be controlled by a certain nation which we must celebrate. We as black people, everywhere else we are one thing. You said you don't want the people of Zambia, you don't want the people of Zimbabwe, you don't want the people of Swaziland. When we're putting the king of the Zulus, there were Zulus from Zambia, there were Zulus from Zimbabwe, there were Zulus from Malawi. But you are beating up a Malawian and saying we don't want Malawian. You even speak in Zulu that you don't want Malawians. You don't know that person is a Zulu like you who left here during those years to go and settle that side. The coronation of the king should have actually educated all of us that indeed we are one thing, because there is Mpofu in Zimbabwe, there is Mpofu in Eastern Cape, there is Mpofu in Parliament now, as we speak, representing public protector. So which Mpofu you don't want? Because all these Mpofus are one thing, they are Mpofus. So we are one thing as the continent, and we must embrace each other and demand the return of our land. PAC, we congratulate you for having held a successful conference, because they don't want black people to meet and resolve their issues peacefully. They showed us thugs there who were pushing gates and all of that so that they can perpetuate a narrative that the PAC is disorganized. You disappointed a lot of enemies of black people. When we meet as black people, we must discuss and resolve our problems ourselves without impressing the enemy. It will be wrong of me to leave this mic without saying to Britain and everybody else who care, we do not mourn the death of a colonizer and a murderer who came and killed our people, and she's wearing proudly a stolen goods on her head. We have nothing to do with the Queen. Renaka spedi but ba ukwa re bolele seleka bona mara wena o ke le khodu le le bolaileng batho ba rena ba utswa di minerale tsa mo Africa, ba utswa di minerale tsa all over Africa. Today people tweet, hey we mourn the Queen. But when Helen Zille tweeted and said that not everything is bad about colonialism, you all said Helen Zille is a racist. How can she praise colonialism? By mourning and praising the Queen, you are celebrating colonialism. You are not different from Helen Zille. We were not colonized by the land called Britain. We were colonized by the leadership of Britain that killed our people. So we must not be asked to do wrong things here. We are very clear. The Queen does not represent anything good. Britain has got a lot of gold, yet they don't have a single mine of gold. Those are stolen goods. We must talk about reparation. We must talk about the return of the gold. We must talk about the return of the stolen diamond, and not these other side issues which are not important to us. How can you be oppressed for so many years? After liberation, you've got nothing to show that we have been liberated. You have no land, you have got no bank, you've got no mine. The only thing you have is a hatred of other Africans. It was this queen who gave us surnames, by the way. This Britain, we did not have surnames. We were calling each other Kadireto Charina. The surnames and the addresses, we did not have an address because they move up from year to year
Now,
according
with
to
all
the
that being
season.
said,
So
I
today,
at first
we
when
are
I heard
given
this news,
address,
like when
we
I
are given
saw what
borders,
Malema's
we are
thoughts
given
were about
surnames
the Queen's
because
passing,
we must
I
be
mean, I was surprised that
controlled
he would
by a
react this way.
certain nation
But
which we
the
must
man actually
celebrate.
has some
We,
points.
as black people,
Like he has some points.
everywhere else
These
we are one thing.
colonizers, so to speak, they have more land before the minerals. Before we even talk about the minerals that they've taken from Africa, not only South Africa, I'll just say Africa as a whole. They also own huge chunks of land and huge means of production and stuff like that that actually control the economy, as it's been saying. And it's really not a good feeling to know that even the minerals that are actually are sourced in Africa, South Africa to be specific, are actually processed in foreign countries, and they have the most of those minerals. Like, can you see how much jewelry the queen used to rock? Quite a lot, quite a lot. But anyways, if you guys like the video, kindly subscribe and press that like button, and kindly have yourselves a great day, because I'm definitely having myself a good one here. Peace.